Nice.
Mahomes now on first down. This is complete to Watkins on the slant. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Mahomes now on first down. He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Opening minute, and already a trip to the red zone. They have a first and 10 at the 18. To throw, it's Mahomes. Complete, the tight end, Kelsey. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown grab as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up first and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. Here's Rodgers. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Come on. 53 the Mike.
To throw is Rodgers. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
To throw again on second down, Mahomes. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. from 10 yards out. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Hey, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, whoever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be taken very short. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Emmanuel Ogbah able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. After the sack on first down, Rodgers, and this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. It goes as a loss of 6, and now 3rd down. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Check 53, Mike. Check 53. 50. Hey, you block over here.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. And able to find Allen Lazard. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. A big pickup, 18 yards, but they still stop him well short of the marker.
Hey, exit. 53. Check 53.
Here we go on 4th down with Rodgers. And this is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. I got a feeling if I get a touchdown like that, this guy's going to rage quit. Mahomes now to throw. Dancing to his left. Buying time to his left. Looking left sideline, incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
I don't know about you, but I wanted to reach out of the booth and snatch that pass myself. That thing floated forever up there. I think that threw up the timing of the receiver. That's why he couldn't get his feet down even though he caught the ball.
You know, Charles, I would have liked to have seen that.
Yeah, me too.
For you. I wanted to see you reach out and catch that.
Yeah, you've heard about my hands, huh?
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Now Mahomes. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Now here's Mahomes. And an alley to run. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
How many times do we hear that 3rd down may be the most important down in football, and there's no better example than what we just saw right there. Forced to scramble, knows where the 1st down marker is, dives for it, and gets it. What a big-time play, putting his body on the line to pick up a key 1st down.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. It's a gain of 9 yards, and that'll make it 2nd and short. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Yellow. Yellow.
On second down now, it's Williams, and he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a first and goal.
What you coming at me with, buddy?
Yellow. 3 bud. Hey, 43.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Damian Williams with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 21-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line.
Come on, buddy.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half. Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. Jones breaking from the contact. That one's good for 35 yards on the ground and a first down. Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you. Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him, but don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off. When they talk about cutoff blocks, making sure no one can leak from the backside that can run a play down. And nobody leaked. Big play. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. 17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the first down as well. Now a first down carry by Jones. Down right around the 25. The linebacker, Anthony Hitchens, there on the stop. That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball. From the 25 on second down. Rodgers, pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. On third and long, it's Rodgers. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Reggie Ragland in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning.
Hey, DJ.
Morning, DJ.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action.
88. Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
Rodgers to throw for it on fourth. He's got the hook up to Lazard. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Jair Alexander that time able to knock that one away. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Watch the screen.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Sliding out of the pocket. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. Give him 9 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down.
I thought he did a pretty good job there to get back what he could, but let's face it, that sack on 2nd down, talk about throwing a wrench into the works. He certainly did.
Yeah, he did everything he could there trying to pick up some positive yardage, and he did, but not enough. Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Here we go, 4th down, Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th.
Yeah, now we can.
Alright, apparently that mod pass. I got it
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away. But it does get away, and it's 2nd down. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Oh, man, headache. Headache, folks, headache.
On the counter, here's Williams. 9 yards on the pickup there as they'll be left with 3.
Builds on.
Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Y'all quit fighting.
Again, the offense will stay out there. They've converted once on this drive. What can they do here on 4th down? Looking to throw is Mahomes. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position.
Yeah, that'd be kind of nice.
Let's go with it.
Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. 14 yards, good for a Packer 1st down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one.
And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Reggie Ragland getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. And that's complete to Adams. And with a clock reading zeros, he is into the end zone. What an exclamation mark to the end of this 2nd quarter.
Indeed. Indeed.
The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed, and a lot of football, full half to be played. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken in at the 1. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the 2nd half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
I don't know, dudes. I'm not a babysitter.
Oh.
The first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. It was Reggie Ragland who got him down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 49-yard line. Throwing now is Rodgers. This is caught by Williams. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down.
I'm going back to you. I'm going back to you.
So that'll back him up 5.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. After the penalty, it's Jones. Room here to run. And he's taken down inside the 30. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
On first down, Rodgers. He sets up the screen to Jones. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Jones, 29 yards, as his guys are back within a single score. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Damn, police were fast. The whole work goes just
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Now Williams. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. And third quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you've stopped the clock and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners, keep moving it, keep grinding clock.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Meanwhile, here a run on first down really backfires as he's going to be brought down well behind the line of scrimmage. It's a 6-yard loss on the play, and it'll be a 2nd and long.
Yellow.
Who there? Tighten up.
Yellow.
Now Mahomes on the bootleg, rolling to his right. He's going to take off with it. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Chiefs on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Rolling to his left. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the 1st down. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th. Throwing now is Mahomes. Caught here by Bell. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. Boy, you talk about not playing it safe. Why were they going for it there, Charles?
It's got to be a full evaluation of their team. Do they trust their defense in this situation? Maybe they think they've given all they can in this game and they don't have anything left. Do they not trust that the other team's quarterback is just so hot that no matter where they get the ball, they go downfield? Remember when Bill Belichick went for it in that game, right, against Indianapolis on the road? And everybody said, why'd you go for it there? I think he just thought to himself, on the other side, if they get the ball, they're going downfield anyway. He was trying to end the game right there with his own offense.
Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a 1st down.
318.
Number 53. Mike 53. I smell fear here.
Rodgers now on 1st down. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
49, check 15.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Mahomes, it's Hill, complete. And they'll get him down here at the 23. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. That is an absolute backbreaker. That was a design passing play, wasn't a draw. You think you got him stopped, good coverage downfield, and he's able to pick up the first with his legs. Defensively, that kicks into your psyche and hurts a little bit, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and here's the thing. Anytime you give up a 1st down, it hurts you psychologically, but it hurts more when they get it this way because you've covered everything. He didn't have any place to throw the football. He takes off running and picks it up anyway, and now you have to stay on the field for an extra set of downs.
And really could have used that stop trailing here in the 4th. They stick to the ground game on 1st down. It's Williams. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Check. Attack. Check. Hot.
On second down, it's Williams. 9 good yards here on the run, and now third down. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the third down stop. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They run the counter. Williams. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
I just call it
after the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Williams. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Welcome back.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Man, I'm cleaning up,
baby. Run for it. Here's Williams. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the first down, close it out.
So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages,
if I find out you messing with the baby blue, I'm going to come get you and bring you in the
We're not going to
room.
exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have
take
some
a
luck,
nap,
too.
okay? All right, well, I'll get blue.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
Got a man over the middle. It's complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 43. This is caught inside the 15. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Chiefs victorious here as we say so long from Arrowhead.
Yeah. Oh, okay, that's good. Yeah, why wouldn't I be? I messaged you on the thing and told you I wasn't drunk. I just I drank more than I normally do, as far as since I have limits now. I mean, my limit was 4, and I had 10. So, My limits of shots is 4, and I had 10. That's what you can't blame me. Hell, it's my favorite damn bourbon. I don't normally buy it because I can't. It's hard for me to find it at a good price to afford it.
All the more reason to make it stretch out a little bit longer, buddy.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. But I wish I would have got the big bottle. That's the medium size bottle. The bottle I got was 750 milliliters. I wish I would have got half gallon.
Yeah.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. The City of Angels showing it can be loud and raucous. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad emerged from the tunnel. They're ready for football and ready to watch their Rams do battle with the Kansas City Chiefs. Greg Zuerlein, the Rams kicker, approaches, kicks it off, and here we go from Los Angeles. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Here we go.
I'm not going to argue with you, but that wasn't a good idea. See what happened? The dogs got to chewing this. Who did it?
Mahomes now on first down.
Well, it was on the table.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact.
Yeah, don't
put
second down. Your cups on my table.
It is tough to complete pass against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly.
It's still
How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation. And there, the defense won the battle. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
That's a very nice game there. A confidence-building run.
Yeah,
Love the execution up front and the way you press the
and then I'll get Blue back out of the room.
They'll run it with
you do know if I move the gate.
And this play will be
right here in the hallway.
Yardage back at the 38. That's going to go for a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Yeah, I know. Second, folks.
On second and 11 now. Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
On third down, here's Williams. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. They do go for it. It's Mahomes. They're going deep for Hill.
Oh, son of a bitch. I almost had that.
A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10.
Man, you're going to be running with Todd Gurley.
Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. Pretty nice, aggressive run there before being brought down just inside of the 30. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it second and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The last run got 6, now second and 4. Goff turns and gives to Gurley. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
All this
motherfucker's going to do is run 29 yards as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Clay Matthews adding another sack to his impressive NFL resume. On second down, Williams. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. They'll roll him out right. Mahomes hit. He lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
They'll try and throw for it here. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. 1st down. Mahomes now on 1st down. Open man is Hill. He's got it. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A very solid gain of 27. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 34. Working from the gun, Mahomes. He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this 1st quarter. Samson Abuka coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. The LA defense up to snuff in coverage there. Pushes this to 4th down. They converted once earlier in this drive, but they'll roll the dice here again on 4th down. Mahomes throwing on 4th. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover. On downs. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
Hey, Echo. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Let's go. 54, Mike.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Gone. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chris Jones never giving up. He works his way to the QB for a loss of 12. So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And a nice job here on special teams. This will be down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Big stop, G. Big stop.
They go play fake. Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 14. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. They go play action. Now Mahomes forced out to his left. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. 27 yards there, a first down.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. He finds an opening past the 40. That one complete to Hill. And he'll get this all the way up to the 42-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime preview. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job. Writing down your ad-lib.
If you print, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Goddard. 23 yards on the play. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
No, I'll be back.
To throw again on second down. Mahomes. It's Kelce on the ground. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. On third down, Williams. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it. Mahomes going to go on 4th down. And my goodness, this is incomplete. There defensively was John Johnson to knock it free.
Hey, Rebel. Oh,
well, that's the 4th time that they've tried to go for it on 4th down. They've only converted once, Charles.
And obviously not a good percentage. And if you're going to go for it on 4th down, you think that you've got the right play dialed up. You can't be stopped. Your momentum's going to keep going. But 1 for 4, that tells you that you need to look at things in a different way, and you need to tip your cap to the defense. They've done a great job.
They'll find Everett there, complete. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Goff. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. It's complete. This is Todd Gurley. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Again, Goff. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. 7 yards there and a first down. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. So a big play before the end of the half to get them into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
The L.A. offense ready to go for their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them.
It's caught inside the 25. That goes for a gain of 31. Well, you had all halftime to think about what you wanted to do to start the second half. They came out with a big one.
Does that not beg the question? What was happening in the other locker room at halftime? Was that the one play they didn't cover as a possibility? Because they just gave up a big, big gain.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. And he'll take this one down near the 15. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
From
the gun, here's Gone. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
So unable to convert for the touchdown inside the red zone, but they do come away with 3.
Yeah, it's a 32-yarder. That's essentially an extra point nowadays, right? Because it's 33 as a general rule for these guys. So it should be a simple kick. But you know what's really strange nowadays? When they miss an extra point, I think they carry that with them longer than missing a field goal because an extra point's supposed to be automatic.
Absolutely, and I would think even field goals inside of 30 yards, even though they're substantially shorter than a PAT, it just has a different feel, doesn't it?
A different feel, a different vibe. That's what I get from all the kickers I talk to. They always say if I miss an extra point, that's the one that bothers me more.
Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
We got heat.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 25 yards that time. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes. This is caught. Watkins. Mahomes to the former Rams, Sammy Watkins, for the Kansas City first.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Clay Matthews able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. On the ground, this is Williams. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. So stuff for no gain on 2nd down brings up a pretty interesting 3rd from this distance.
I'm throwing the ball, and I'm not even thinking about play pass. I'm going to let them know right away I'm throwing it, but I'm probably giving my quarterback some room, sprint him out to one side or the other.
Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked up by the linebacker, Corey Littleton. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Time to establish the run game here. Gurley. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Another carry now for Gurley. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now in Los Angeles. It's the Rams out in front here. They've got control of the football as well as we get set for the 4th quarter.
14.
Throwing on 3rd. Goff gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higbee. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 11 and a 1st down, L.A. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on 3rd down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
Yeah. They try to run on 1st down, but this defense says no dice. They stop him a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage.
That's good. Yeah, she finally added me and added Jake back.
Yeah.
Hey, switch gears. Pilot, 64, weak. Hey, Delta.
On 2nd and 12, Goff. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Off the edge, the sack by Reggie Ragland. So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Goff. And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Ron Thornhill. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Yeah, I need that. Dude, why ain't my fucking controller working? Dude, my fucking... Our fucking controller's not working, man. It's like it's been disconnected.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point.
That when I was trying to plug in my mouth.
And that'll make it 13-7.
That's why earlier y'all couldn't hear me because I had my mouth hooked up my controller.
No, dude, like I was trying to pick a fucking play and it wouldn't let me fucking pick it.
And now the kick is away. The L.A. offense ready to go for their next drive. Now, listen, it's a team game. We know that. But where would these guys be right now, Charles, without their defense? So they take over here following the turnover. Defense did it again. But on offense, they have to feel like, hey, we need to do something. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And he has brought this one back. A fumble recovery for a Chiefs touchdown. It gives some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually get kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, you don't. Do I ever?
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The L.A. offense ready to go for their next drive. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it. But you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's Goff. He'll get this one to Cobb, complete. It's a Rams first down on a pickup of 10. Goff now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Goff. And that one's complete to Gurley. A good pickup, 17 yards, and also a Rams 1st down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space to let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches. At the 20.
4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They face a 2nd down, but they are in field goal range. Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead.
56, Mike, 56. Four down. Big series right here. We got
On 1st and goal, Gurley. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Another try on. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. They'll try and push it in with Gurley. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Todd Gurley, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Rams are going to jump back in front.
Maverick. 56, Mike, 56, right there, right there. Hey, Mike 7. Here I come again.
Now Goff. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Let's go.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're down here in a 1-score game. At the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute it.
Well, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution.
Oh, son of a bitch, that's game. I'm done.